Eugenics, a term coined by Sir Francis Galton in the late 19th century, refers to the belief and practice of improving the genetic quality of the human population. It involves selective breeding, sterilization, and even euthanasia, with the aim of promoting supposedly desirable traits and eliminating undesirable ones. Throughout history, various societies and governments have implemented eugenic policies, often leading to grave consequences. In this chapter, we delve into the practice of eugenics and shed light on its darker aspects. The origins of eugenics can be traced back to ancient civilizations, where ideas of selective breeding and natural superiority were prevalent. However, it was during the early 20th century that eugenics gained significant popularity and found proponents in influential figures like Charles Davenport and Madison Grant. These pioneers of the eugenics movement advocated for policies aimed at improving the gene pool, often targeting minority communities, immigrants, and considered socially undesirable. One of the most notorious examples of eugenics in practice was Nazi Germany's pursuit of a master race. Under Adolf Hitler's regime, a doctrine of biological determinism was enforced, leading to the persecution and mass murder of millions, including Jewish people, Romani people, individuals with disabilities, and marginalized groups. The Holocaust stands as a horrifying testament to the extreme consequences of eugenic ideology when taken to its logical extreme. Although the atrocities committed by the Nazis remain unparalleled, other nations also adopted eugenic policies during the 20th century. In the United States, for instance, thousands of individuals were forcibly sterilized under eugenic laws that persisted until the mid-20th century. The aim was to prevent the reproduction of those deemed unfit, including people with mental illnesses, disabilities, or deemed socially inadequate. These practices were often justified under the guise of improving society's genetic stock. The eugenics movement also exerted its influence beyond sterilization programs. It sought to legitimize discriminatory practices based on genetic traits and promote notions of racial superiority. This led to the implementation of restrictive immigration policies in several countries, such as the United States and Canada, where individuals were evaluated based on compatible or simple eugenic criteria, such as intelligence tests and hereditary markers. The ramifications of such policies are still felt today, as they perpetuated systemic inequalities and further marginalized already vulnerable populations. While eugenics fell out of favor after World War II due to the revelations of Nazi atrocities, its ideology has not entirely disappeared. Modern genetic advancements, such as gene editing technologies like CRISPR, have reignited ethical debates around the potential for eugenic practices. The line between legitimate medical interventions and eugenic pursuits can be blurry, raising concerns about the potential for misuse and discrimination based on genetic traits. The practice of eugenics remains a dark chapter in human history, reminding us of the dangers of misguided attempts to engineer societies based on notions of genetic superiority. It serves as a powerful reminder to critically examine ideas that seek to categorize individuals or communities based on their genetic makeup, and to safeguard against policies that perpetuate inequality and discrimination.